Back go SABC 1 le proudly brought to you by SABC Sport Soccer Zone kumluke umdlalo we-under 20 World Cup sikunika wona bukhoma ku SABC 2 kanti futhi ke nasemisakazweni yonke ye-radio stations zethu la e-SABC. Colombia iqhubela phezulu ke ne-South Africa sihlule i-USA shulu ke siqhubekela phambili ku-World Cup under 20. That match will be live on SABC Sport, on SABC 2. Do join us. Dogi and I spoke about it a little bit earlier. Can a player decide that he does not want to leave the field when his coaches have said, come out? The number's been written on the slip and the number's up on the board. Well, there's only one person to ask that in South Africa who knows the answer, who can give us the rules, and that is the referee.
Yeah, welcome to the Referee's Corner. We're going into Mabasa, which is TS Galaxy and Orlando Pirates. There's what we call violent conduct. Violent conduct is when a player uses excessive force or brutality against an opponent when not challenging for the ball. Let's see what Mabasa and Damane did when the ball is out of play. Let's go and have a look. Let's see what happens there. You can see Mabasa is pointing at somebody there. The ball is out of play. Now what happens? Mabasa start there. One, that is violent conduct. Let's see what Ndamane do as he retaliate. Two, with excessive force. Now let's see what Mabasa does again in retaliation to that. Three, that is excessive force. And then I can tell you, Doc, nothing came out, no yellow card. But this is violent conduct until the assistant referee come in and separate them. This was supposed to be red card for violent conduct. Let's go to the next one. The next one, we see a handball. We keep on educating here that when the ball comes from the player's own body, there's more consideration after that. We see here Fezile handling the ball that comes from his head. So when the ball comes from your head and the player is airborne, is jumping, we see Abongile Tom there saying it touch the hand. Yes, but look at the player. The players there are airborne. So this is the position of the hand at that particular moment. This is justifiable position of the hand as the ball comes from the player's head. So now a handball offense has not been committed in this situation because the ball comes from the player's head and we can justify the body's movement for that specific situation. So incorrect decision to award a penalty for that situation. It was supposed to be play on, play continues. Now we go to the next one. We're going to ball scored by a hand by Grobler. Let's go and have a look because the law does not allow or accept a goal scored by the hand. The law does not allow that. But let's see, if we look at Doxo consideration, distance to goal is very close. Number and location of defenders, Kele is behind. And then we go to this direction of play towards goal. The last one is the likelihood of the player gaining position of the ball. The ball is going towards Grobler. Then what happens? Kele hold Grobler. Grobler ended up using the hand to score that goal. We'll show you the hand of God there. Nobody has the ball. You see, he's now scoring with a hand. So this is no goal, but penalty should have been awarded and a red card be given to Tele for Doxo situation. So it was not given, incorrect decision. Let's go to the last one, where we see a player refusing to leave the field of play. Right, here we see Chiefs making the last substitution of the match. Right, 3 subs at the same time. 2 went out, the other one at Aniwumi, Anindao. And then what does the law say? You can see if we play there and Twari there needed to come out, Bavuma there is ready to come in. And indeed, and Twari did not leave. Bavuma is ready to come in to serve the penalties. Bavuma said, what does the law say? We'll go into the law and educate our viewers under Law 3, the players, to tell you what does the law says to answer you. It says the player must go immediately to the technical area or dressing room and takes no further part in the match except when there's a doctor. But the big one is if a player who is to be substituted refuses to leave, play continues. So now uJelly Chabane uyile wabatshela angafuni ukuphuma emhlekazi. Therefore play continues, and indeed play continued. So correct this in by uJelly Chabane. Silo sakusaseka doctor.
Kudlala after Soccer Zone. Not a spoon ukuphuma. Lila spoon.
Oh.
Thank you so much to the principal there. Let's now move on. Time not on our side, but we have to cover the pride of the nation right now. The under-20s in a game that was live here on the SABC Sport. Proudly brought to you, of course, by SABC2, I think it was, last night. Take a look at this. It is the under-20 team that did us proud, beating the mighty USA.
Winder very strong in the air, the number 4 for the USA. Keep an eye out for him. Oh, and there in front of him to bury the header. And he got the perfect contact. So this is how it stands in Group E, with France's early goal. And one here for the USA. My word! It looked like the goalkeeper, Baudry, was going to make the interception there. The threat comes from that far side. The ball comes in with interest. Gilberto Mora of Mexico is already a star in his homeland and will be globally very soon. Now April, there's that pace I was talking about earlier. The back straight! And South Africa lead. Oh, yes. Gomalemo Kekana. Mamelodi Sundowns midfielder Gomalemo Kekana.
Thank you very much, Gomalemo Kekana there. Colombia, South Africa. That match will be live on SABC2 and SABC radio stations, where I listened to most of my matches this weekend. We gave you 4, by the way, of the Carlin knockout matches. We continue to strive for what we said we would do, which is give you sport, particularly football. Let's take a break. When we come back, the Moomish.